Hi, I'm Tim, a senior developer advocate at DigitalOcean, and I want to talk to you about Hacktoberfest, our annual celebration of open source software development, as well as our friends at Aiven. So this year we're celebrating our 10th anniversary, and we're looking to have you support projects all over the world, similar to Aiven's own open source project, Klaw, which is a self-service Apache Kafka application. You find a golden Hacktoberfest label within the issues in the repo, and this will allow you to contribute and participate in the event. These will range from improvements, bug fixes, refactoring, and something anyone can get up and running with, documentation. So if it's your first time, or you're a seasoned professional, join in the fun, thousands all over the world, by looking at this great project and creating that first pull request.
My name is Mathieu, and I'm a front-end developer at Aiven, and I'm working on the Klaw open source project. So the Klaw project is an open source app, which means you can use it self-service to provide governance to your Kafka clusters. Murali is the actual creator of this project and has created a little video to introduce you to all the details and features of Klaw. And he is doing an absolute great job. And I encourage you to watch it. So the front-end team, so me and Miriam, are absolutely thrilled to work on Klaw because the main project for us is to migrate the old front-end, which was in Angular 1, to React. And because it was such a recent project to start this migration, we could use all the very nice and fancy new technology that is in the React ecosystem currently. So like we're using Vite for the build system, so it's like almost instant. We're using TypeScript, we're using React Hook Form, we're using Zod for schema validation. A lot of stuff that makes building this migration in React very delightful. We feel that this is an excellent project for people wanting, in the front-end space, wanting to dive into open source because of these tools that we're using. And also because migrating a project like this provides a lot of opportunity to just solve some nice problems. And I think Miriam can actually talk more details about this. Please do.
I hope. Hi, I'm Miriam, and I'm also a front-end engineer in the Klaw project. And I mean, everything that Mathieu says is true. And also one other reason or additional reason why we are super excited to participate in Hacktoberfest is, I mean, we are both really excited to work on an open source product, and Klaw is an open source product and it will stay open source. And so for us, it's really important to build a community around it. So to get different eyes on it, to get different people contributing and making the product better. And additionally to the Klaw project, we also have a documentation repository, which also is open source and also uses nice tech, like we are using Docusaurus, and we recently migrated to the setup. So there's also some things to do, and we will have issues related to Hacktoberfest in the Klaw documentation as well. And also, both of us and also our teammates are there for answering questions and will communicate with you on GitHub, so you are not on your own.
Is that I think we both have like a pretty strong relationship to open source in general. I know that for me, like I'm a career switcher. Like I was like doing history of art and film preservation and RT stuff before, and the bootcamp that I did, like to get into web development, was like one of the points that was really brought home a lot of the time was the crucial role that open source technology plays in web development and how to be a good open source citizen.
I'm also a career switcher, and also like contributing to open source was the first time, like when I did my first contribution, was the first time I felt like, oh my God, I just did code in the real world. I did it. It changed something, and that's really nice. And I think also open source is basically what all our software and technology is built up on often. And I've worked in companies and on projects where I used open source, and now being able to contribute to it and actually build something is really exciting. And yeah, so I hope that Hacktoberfest will be an opportunity for us to make this open source space a bit more welcoming and hopefully approachable for people.
Looking forward to reviewing your pull requests. We're very nice.
Yeah, and we appreciate you.